grow and change along the way. If you can keep for you alone your love as man and wife, yet find the time to share your joy with others in your life. If you can be as one and walk through marriage hand in hand, yet still support the goals and dreams that each of you have planned. If you can dare to always go your separate ways together, then all the wonders of today will stay with you forever.
I want to tell you a quick story about Kelsey. So in the delivery room, we had to wait 18 hours for Kelsey. Long time. I was in pain, almost as much pain as my wife. So we were waiting so long, and I'm like, doctor, come on, let's make this happen. This is like taking forever. And she goes, okay, let me bring the suction cup out. So they actually put a suction cup on Kelsey's head. And when she came out, and I looked at the doctor, and she already answered me, don't worry, the cone will be gone in 24 hours. Don't worry. So, look how beautiful my baby is tonight. Yes. She turned out just fine. Later in college, it was a little while till we got to meet Sean, so I was, she talked about Sean this, Sean that, and I was like, okay, when are we gonna meet him? Dads are good for something there, Sean.
That's right. When we first met, I'm not sure anyone would have predicted we'd be standing up here waiting to be married. Those who read our How We Met story on the website will recall that we both had our eyes set on events far beyond what was in front of us that day we met. Kelsey was looking at traveling abroad after graduation, and I was looking at continuing my basketball career. Although our relationship began with uncertainty, I quickly started to realize that you meant business. Flash forward to today, when it comes to our relationship, its strength, durability, and trajectory, we both mean business.
When I did meet him, one of the things we always did was we would get together. It was great. We had great times with Kelsey and Sean.
It's so awesome to see you all here, and I just want to say that I think Sean is the luckiest guy to have a group of friends like all of you. So, growing up, as you heard, his first word was ball, and it seemed like everything evolved around games and sports and all of that. But being his parents, we thought, well, there's certainly more to life than sports. I don't think he thought so, but sporting his nice little injury that he had gotten some stitches when he took a charge in a game at Chico. Well, I happened to be at that game, and I took him to the emergency room. Sean, you might have suffered a concussion. So Sean came with me, and about 2 hours into it, he goes, I'm done with this. He goes, I've had enough. I'm going home and I'm going to sleep. And he was supposed to spend a couple of days, just sort of resting. And now we know he went out that same day, same night, and met Kelsey. So much for following doctor's orders. And no, I didn't threaten him to go to a castle.
I always knew that one day I would get to give a speech at my sister's wedding. Growing up with Kelsey was fun and challenging. I really loved growing up with Kelsey. People in school, my teachers, everyone always seemed to have positive things to say about her. I always had a smile when I got the chance to say Kelsey was my sister. Because of the person she is, I had no doubt Kelsey would find a man to marry. She is smart, beautiful, funny, and blessed with some assets that could turn some heads. So I wasn't worried about her finding a guy. It was just about finding the right guy. The guy who could do all the fun things with her, match her excitement and energy when needed, but also be a calm rock when things in life were overwhelming. I wanted someone who would make her feel special, cared for, and just love her, really love her.
When I was younger, I imagined who my future husband might be, as all girls do. The imaginary husband pales in comparison to what I have standing in front of me. 8 years and some months ago, I met you at the best college bar in America, Riley's. What I knew at that time, you were really good looking. But it didn't take me long to figure out that the interior was even better than the exterior. You have the best sense of humor. There isn't a day that goes by where you don't make me laugh. You give 100% in everything that you do, whether that be kicking ass at work, which you do. You're one of the hardest workers I know. Maintaining relationships with loved ones, which is evident by how many people are here today. I know you will give 100% in this marriage. You are kind, compassionate, and caring.
When I first met Sean, I could tell that his goofiness was a good match for Kelsey, and was able to understand that his presence in Kelsey's life clearly added to her happiness.
And you're just a good guy to be friends with in general. I mean, you're a very loyal guy, you're nice. Wow, you know, you've matured so much in these 10 years and so, but really, I think the difference is Kelsey, because Kelsey is just awesome. And from the very first time I ever met Kelsey, it's just been so fun. Every time we've ever hung out together, it's just been amazing.
And let me play among the stars.
I just want to take a few moments to brag to the nice folks here about my soon-to-be wife and some of the ways she makes my life better and makes this decision an absolute no-brainer. One of the best parts about having Kelsey as my partner is that it's mandated that we celebrate the shit out of our achievements. But mostly, she knows that celebrating success and achievements makes me feel good. I don't really gloat or talk a lot about the good things in my life much, but she's always letting me know that she's proud of me.
Darling, kiss me.
Come on, Sean is a great kid. But, so I know. Wait, what was that? One more time. Big fan. I'm a big fan too. So I went from liking to Sean though to respecting Sean at some point in time in our relationship. And so who here has asked their future father-in-law for their hand in marriage? That's tough. That is an anxiety-ridden conversation. One weekend we went down and my wife and I were like, maybe this is the weekend he's gonna ask her. And so we did the hike, we did the dinner, we did the beers, we had a great time. And then Sean goes, let's go for a walk. Okay, Sean never asked me to go for a walk, ever. So I was like, honey, this is it, baby. This is gonna happen. And so I'm not gonna say anything bad about Sean tonight, except for this. It's about damn time.
I'm not gonna do the normal bouquet toss. I wanted to give the couple with the longest marriage to have or give us marriage advice. And my grandfather passed a few months ago, so unfortunately he's not able to be here today, but he and my grandmother were married for 57 years together yeah. So if anybody's gonna give us marriage advice, I think she's the one to do it.
I think because Pops, we call my hubby Pops, and because Pops and I were married so long, she thought I would have some wisdom in this department. But usually with wisdom comes gray hair, and I do not have any gray hair.
Thank you, Rob, and your wife, Christina. Sorry, I forgot her name for a minute. I'm so nervous. Rob and Christina. Christina and I have been working hard as a team. I don't know why I'd forget her name.
I think the best advice I could give you, Sean, would be to say that you need to let Kelsey think that she has her way. That's number one. And the second part to that is give it to her. Let her have it. And then the best advice I could give to you, Kels, is when you need a honey-do list done, you and Sean sit down and make every detail of what you need, then hire a professional.
Biggest officiant in the business.
What's good? Happy to be here.
I promise to be devoted to you forever and always. I promise to support you and be by your side forever and always. I can't promise there won't be arguments and that I'll always say I'm sorry. You know I really struggle with that, especially when I feel like I'm right. But I can promise that I will always listen to you, consider your thoughts and feelings, and always fight for us because what we have is special, very special. I feel so fortunate to have found you and that our lives will be intertwined from here on out. You are my best friend, and I can't wait to love you forever and always.
Just won't be led, and so my mouth waters to be fed, and you always.
Pops were here tonight, he'd be standing right beside me, because when we gave talks at different things at church, whatever, we always stood together, and that's commitment. So I think part of the reason our relationship lasted forever is we had to depend on one another. So each day, love is a decision. So make that decision no matter what happens, no matter what comes, you make a decision to love.
I also want to thank Robin, and I did remember Christina's name, for everything you've done to support this, and it's been great getting to know you, and I'm so happy we're part of one family.
Thank you for constantly bringing a smile to our baby's face. We are beyond thrilled to see how truly happy she is with you. In you, she has found a true partner to journey through life with. If I could give you both any advice, it would be to remember this moment. Remember the way you felt when you saw each other down at the beach for the first time this afternoon. Remember the love that you felt. You will have ups and downs in life, but remember this moment. Remember why you are here today and what brought you here. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the number of moments that take our breath away.
Without hesitation, I can say that I love you now more than I ever have. It's crazy to think about, but ultimately, this is just the beginning. And today, we move on to bigger and better things. I love you, Kelsey, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
And now, the times when we all get together, kind of like today, it makes me smile knowing you are officially a part of our family.
We now pronounce you husband and wife.
You may kiss your bride.
Nobody can love a person perfectly all the time, but it is good to know there's a clear example of what perfect love looks like.